You're watching News 25. Local coverage you can count on. News 25 is brought to you by J.K. Nelson Law, voted best of Pahrump for 4 years. Give them a call, 775-727-9900. News 25 is also brought to you by Gunny's Air Conditioning and Heating. New, service, and repair. Call Gunny's, 775-727-6800.
Good evening, Nevada, and thank you for joining us here on News 25 and Ace Country Radio, and streaming on KPVM.TV and Roku devices. I'm Rory Rossell on this Tuesday, April 22nd. Well, a two-vehicle accident occurred today on Highway 160 and Winery Road, sending several people to the hospital. News 25 has this story.
Jason Ernest of Mountain West Lawyers. Don't be bullied by insurance companies. Call me, 775-727-9500.
A two-vehicle collision occurred just after 10 a.m. this morning at the intersection of Highway 160 and Winery Road, resulting in 5 individuals being transported to the hospital with non-life-threatening injuries. According to the initial report, both vehicles, a silver Honda and a silver Toyota Camry, were traveling northbound on Highway 160 when the Honda attempted to stop at the traffic light. The Toyota Camry struck the rear of the Honda, causing the Camry to spin and come to a rest facing southbound. Emergency crews from Pahrump Valley Fire and Rescue, Nevada Highway Patrol, and the Nye County Sheriff's Office quickly responded to the scene. All 3 occupants of the Toyota, along with 2 individuals from the Honda, were taken to Desert View Hospital for evaluation and treatment. Traffic was temporarily diverted around the crash site as authorities conducted their investigation and worked to clear the roadway. The scene was cleared and traffic resumed normal flow shortly after noon.
Recently, the Board of County Commissioners voted to revoke the liquor license of Sanders Family Winery following a series of reported violations. News 25 has the details on this story. During the recent Board of County Commissioners meeting held on April 15th, officials ultimately voted to revoke the liquor license of Sanders Family Winery following a series of reported violations. The matter surfaced in December of 2024 when the Nye County Sheriff's Office placed the winery's liquor license under an emergency suspension. The suspension stemmed from the business's failure to comply with Nye County Code 5.04.920B. According to the Sheriff's Office, owner Jack Sanders was found in violation of multiple Nevada revised statutes. At the April 15th meeting, Jack Sanders came forward speaking about why he and his brother deserve to get their liquor license back.
The 4 months has been a little rough for me. We've had to meet mortgage payments as well as power and lights and all of the other stuff that goes with it. We're pretty close to a place where we may have to do something that we hope we don't have to do. And that is to literally close it down. During this period of time, in the past year, my wife passed away just a little less than a year ago. And this year has been kind of a pretty rough year for me. And so during these 4 months, I've also thought about, and we did get together with real estate to have them put together a package for us to see if we could sell the property. I have to tell you that in itself has been pretty interesting because right now we have at least 3 or 4 people who are interested in purchasing.
Several community members also spoke during public comment, offering their opinions on the matter.
This is so sad. This is the reputation of this community. We're very close to becoming the wine country of Nevada. And if we become that, we need to have a clean history. I hope that he can sell and move on.
You know, I'm a business person myself and have been a business owner for many, many years. And I can't imagine what I would have felt like if I had done something like this. But the truth of the matter is, it doesn't seem to me that there's truth in what's being said on this side of the podium.
Ultimately, when a motion was made with the assistance of the Deputy Chief District Attorney Michelle Nelson and a second, this item passed with a 4-2 vote. It's that time of the newscast when our News 25 Las Vegas correspondent Maria Centers joins us with the latest in military coverage affecting Southern Nevada.
U.S. Army soldiers assigned to Task Force Sentinel have been conducting aerial reconnaissance operations along the southern border this month. Under the auspices of U.S. Northern Command, Joint Task Force Southern Border aligns efforts to seal the territory and deter illegal activity while also being responsible for full-scale, agile, and all-domain operations. Now let's hear from our soldiers down south.
We work with the United States Border Patrol. We're a direct support aviation element for them. What happens on a mission is we'll have a Border Patrol agent integrate with the air crew. They'll fly with us, and we're essentially an aerial platform for them. We'll fly where they want us to go and use our camera to look at suspicious activity, and then we'll radio to the Border Patrol agents on the ground, and they will interdict and conduct the law enforcement activities on the ground.
Jurisdiction of approximately 170 square miles of federal land between New Mexico and Mexico has been transferred to the U.S. military as of April 11th.
Doing missions in the continental U.S. is really different. Honestly, I'm just going to talk about San Diego. A lot of mountainous flying. You know, in Hawaii we only have 2 mountains, so the mountainous flying is very different. We go up to close to 6,000 feet. We're back down to 500 feet. And plus, we're flying inland. Usually we fly around the island, over water. So that has been quite the change as well.
The current presidential administration believes that border security is national security.
It's urban, it's mountain. Well, the urban climate is fast paced to come in because the city's right there, El Paso, it's right there, so they get picked up quick. So you got seconds to minutes to catch up. Remote, we got more time, but it's more dangerous because it might be in a rescue situation. These people are without water or food for days. That's why we like to have the DoD in strategic places to monitor those remote places.
Illegal southern border entries have monumentally dropped since the launch of President Trump's second term.
Our main support here, our main focus is aerial observation and reconnaissance. We have a aircraft with cameras on it. That's called the mission, the MEP, the Mission Equipment Package. But really we're coordinating with the agents on the ground to either help spot potential personnel on the ground or in certain scenarios, keep them bedded down, so to speak. So if they are moving in a difficult terrain, sometimes just having a helicopter overhead, it'll keep people hidden up in a bush or something like that and give the agents on the ground enough time to complete their mission.
We hope you can tune in to tomorrow evening's broadcast when Task Force Sentinel soldiers detail the humanitarian aspects of securing our southern border. Reporting from Las Vegas, I'm Maria Centers for News 25.
Thank you, Maria. Well, we'll have some more news on the other side of this break.
You're watching News 25. Local coverage you can count on.
And welcome back to News 25. Well, now here is the birthday boy. Let's take a look at today's sports report with Mikey Ruhan on News 25.
Time now for your News 25 look at sports and streaming at KPVM.TV and now on Roku devices. Vegas Golden Knights back in action this evening. Game 2 of the Stanley Cup playoffs against the Minnesota Wild, 8 p.m. from T-Mobile Arena. Let's check out some highlights from other playoff games. Dallas Stars beat the Colorado Avalanche 4-3 in Game 2 to tie up the series at 1 apiece. But let's watch this beautiful goal by Logan O'Connor.
Gerard across the line. Lehkonen chips it out in front. Score! What a shot by O'Connor!
Lehkonen with what a pass there to O'Connor, who's falling down on his backhand. Finds a way to elevate it over Ottinger's glove. As Mark Schmidt tries to tie him up, just flings it on his backhand.
Also, a wild one took place in L.A.
Hits the trailer. Now
finally use their legs, get up into the offensive zone. And this is just a knuckle puck.
The screen from Fogle in front.
By Philip Deneau. Does it hit Fogle?
And the announcer just said, Ovi has never scored an overtime winning goal.
Bouncing puck off the draw, right in the slot. Montreal with a rebound, scores! Alexander Ovechkin wins game 1 in overtime for Washington. As the face-off, it's a scramble draw that Ovechkin comes in and gets the puck back to I think it's Duhaime who pushes that out in front. And Ovechkin, I believe he's going to knock it out of the air. As this comes across, this is right out of the air, off the shaft of his stick and into the back of the net. What crazy hand-eye coordination. That's Beauvillier, my apology.
The Las Vegas Aviators continue their series winning streak after winning 4 of 6 games against the Sugarland Space Cowboys. The team now heads to Texas, where they will face the AAA affiliate of the Texas Rangers, Round Rock Express, for a 6-game series starting this evening. And that's your look at sports on News 25.
Calling all high school seniors and continuing education students. Valley Electric Association is looking for scholarship applicants. Samantha Harris has more about this amazing opportunity.
This segment of News 25 is brought to you by Valley Electric and its family of companies focused on serving our members. We're better together.
Hey there, Dream Chasers. Yeah, you. We're calling all graduating high school seniors and ambitious continuing education students. Are you ready to supercharge your potential? Valley Electric Association is here to fuel your future with a monumental scholarship opportunity. That's right, we're throwing open the doors with 21 incredible scholarships. We're ready to invest in bright minds shaping our community. Whether you're a high school senior or continuing your education in college, trade school, or anything in between, Valley Electric has your back. But wait, there's more. We are also offering 7 awesome $500 scholarships to high school seniors, giving you a cash boost to kickstart your education at any academic, vocational, technical, or trade school you set your sights on. Here's the exciting part. All completed applications will be entered into a raffle. If applicable, that means one winner from each of our 7 districts gets to celebrate with some serious scholarship swagger. We've got 7 additional scholarships specifically for graduating high school seniors, with awards ranging from a cool $1,000 to a whopping $2,000. These scholarships are open to any academic, vocational, technical, or trade school program, giving you the freedom to chase your educational dreams. Continuing education students, don't fret, we haven't forgotten about you. Valley Electric is offering 7 dedicated scholarships worth $1,000 each to help you keep climbing the ladder of learning. So how do you snag these amazing prizes? It's simple. To be eligible for the bigger scholarships, and hey, who wouldn't want more money? You just need to complete 3 easy tasks on the Valley Electric Association website. First, craft a stellar essay, briefly explain how your chosen career path aligns with Valley Electric's cooperative principles, which are on our website. Here's the best part, the length is totally up to you. Then, answer a quick question about how this scholarship will impact you, and show us your sharp mind with a thoughtful response to an opinion prompt. Demonstrate your commitment to the community. Prove you've logged at least 10 hours of community service with some solid documentation, like a letter from the organization you volunteered with. The application process is smooth sailing too. Visit vea.coop to see what it takes to apply. And remember, only completed applications will make it to the finish line. Ready to unlock your academic potential? Applications are now open. Don't miss this chance to turn your educational dreams into reality. Get out there and let Valley Electric help you light the path to your bright future.
And we will have your health report on the other side of this break.
You're watching News 25. Local coverage you can count on. News 25 is brought to you by Mountain West Lawyer, Injury Attorneys, 727-9500.
And welcome back to News 25. Well, if you were looking for a way to wind down after a difficult day, you may want to try using essential oils. Research shows that scents like eucalyptus and lavender can be calming.
Today's health report is brought to you by Desert View Hospital. When you or a loved one needs medical attention, Desert View Hospital is ready to help. We've been providing friendly and compassionate care to our neighbors since 2006, including emergency services available 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Visit desertviewhospital.com to learn more. With limited exceptions, physicians are not employees or agents of this hospital.
These essential oils are concentrated plant extracts. They can be used in different ways, from just inhalation to putting use with a massage, putting them in the bath.
Dr. Melissa Young specializes in functional medicine at Cleveland Clinic. She says essential oils are not regulated by the FDA, so it is important to make sure you are buying them from a reputable company. She recommends looking for labels that say they have a scientific name for a plant and do not include any additives. You should also avoid things that say fragrance or perfume on it. As for the actual application of essential oils, Dr. Young says that matters too.
You don't want to apply most of them directly to the skin unless you have a carrier oil, because you can get pretty, like rashes, burns, allergic reactions. And also some of them, lemon oil can be make you more photosensitive if from the sun.
Now, once again, happy birthday to our technical director, Mikey. He has more than 100 jobs here at KPVM, but more than anything and above all, he is an awesome friend. Happy birthday, Mikey.
News 25 Weather Cam is brought to you by Lerner and Rowe Injury Attorney's Office in Pahrump. In a wreck, need a check? Call 702-877-1500.
And it's looking like a pretty nice day out at the poolside in Summerlin at the Marriott Casino. Mikey is going to have your weather report after the break.
Hi, good evening, Nevada. I'm Mike Ruhan from the Channel 25 Weather Studios. Let's check out this weather map. Fernley, 75 degrees, 78 in Fallon. Carson City, cool at 70 degrees. Tonopah and Goldfield checking in at 71. Beatty, 81. Amargosa and Las Vegas, weather twins, 87 degrees. And Death Valley, like a boy band, 98 degrees. But here in the beautiful paradise of Pahrump, we're currently sitting at 84 degrees with partly cloudy skies. We hit 85 earlier, winds out of the south, 12 miles per hour. Humidity 8%. The sun rose this morning at 6:01. Look for it to go away at 7:23. Humidity 19% tonight. Southeast winds 10 miles per hour, and the low is going to be 59 degrees. Let's take a look at the 7-day forecast. Tomorrow, we're seeing partly cloudy skies, 84 degrees. 82 on Thursday, then the wind starts blowing on Friday, 19 mile per hour, 75 degrees. Then Saturday, 16 mile per hour with 67 degrees, 68 on Sunday. We rebound on Monday, 76. Then Tuesday looks beautiful, 82 degrees. Back to the desk. Here's Rory.
Thank you so much, Mikey. Well, that is going to wrap up this edition of News 25. I'm Roy Rossell, and I hope you guys have a great night. Have a good evening. Good night.